bougie shit on. Bang bang. There we go. We are live. I'm enjoying myself. Let's see, connecting to the chat. Gonna do a quick sound check. Gonna play some Byroo, because I fucks with Byroo.
It's just different.
Song slaps.
That's how it goes. They try to make $1 off you, man, that's how it goes. Everything is gold until it's not, that's how it goes. They all fuck with you until they don't, that's how it goes. Win or lose, they grinning big, man, that's how it goes. Feel like death is waiting, feel like...
Oh, that was my fault. Fucking... Let me start that over again. We'll let that vibe real fucking quick.
Like my people are losing their patience, I think they go...
It's just different.
That's how it goes. They try to make $1 off you, man, that's how it goes. Everything is gold until it's not, that's how it goes. They all fuck with you until they don't, that's how it goes. Win or lose, they grinning big, man, that's how it goes. Feel like death is waiting, feel like my people are losing their patience. I think they gon' leave if I don't do amazing. Now that's fucking pressure. Tell my wife I'm about to quit life just to run this tester. Can't be too far from stretches. Now I'm just running in circles, stay pacing this shit, it'll kill you. If it don't, it'll leave you with nothing but scars when they say they don't feel you. They want the real you, they want the dirt. They wanna see if you hurt. Know if you came from the bottom, if this is the life you deserve. Tell me I can't, or I'm stupid for trying. Those fears, they just probably yours. That's how it goes. They try to make $1 off you, man, that's how it goes. Everything is gold until it's not, that's how it goes. They all fuck with you until they don't, that's how it goes. Win or lose, they grinning big, man, that's how it goes. I've been here a time or two before, this is my point I'm shooting for. I don't give a fuck what you do with yours, I'm losing more. Abusing pills, I used to use them for everything I couldn't do, now I just do record. A losing ward is what they said I'm doing. 3H at Powerhouse, this ain't just my movement. I never thought I would have fans, now there's some hundreds, that shit means the world to me. It's still a long road, I'm basically nothing. At least they like, who is he? Truthfully, I'm having trouble with that one myself. Put on my soul in this shit and forgot about my health. Won't focus on wealth, so I just swallow this pill and pretend that it helps. That's how it goes. They try to make $1 off you, man, that's how it goes. Everything is gold until it's not, that's how it goes. They all fuck with you until they don't, that's how it goes. Win or lose, they grinning big, man, that's how it goes.
Dangerous man.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes. That's how it goes.
That's how it goes.
That's how it goes.
Hey, if you in here listening, let me know if this audio sounds good. Let me know if it's playing right. You feel me?
All my squad kept me solid as a brick. Yeah. Shoot my shot, guaranteed that's a switch. Yeah. Said all my squad kept me solid as a switch. No. Said shoot your shot, guaranteed that's a brick. Guaranteed that's a brick. Yeah, bounce, 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 bounce.
Bounce. Bounce.
Show 'em what the time is. Now my shit is timeless. I might need a line just to open up my eyelids. No, I got a fine bitch. Open up the popper. Open up this bottle while I open up her chakras. She loyal as a shooter. I'm thinking like a shotter. Sipping on some Mac right. She deserve an Oscar. Call it Kama Sutra. Sweating like a sauna. What's your karma to you? Death before the sauna. I need the bread, don't try to hand me crumbs. Squares get cut off quicker than the sandwich crust. Can't have no fun, got a bag to run. She wanna kick it and receive it like Daniel's son. Got the fire and the words out, fly, I'm leaving Earth now. Living off of trees, had me higher than a birdhouse. Trying to curb out, took the grinding on the curb route. Got popped, ain't rap, was quiet as a church mouse. Cause
all my squad kept it solid as a brick. Shoot my shot, guaranteed that's a switch. Yeah, said all my squad kept it solid as a switch. No, said shoot your shot, guaranteed that's a brick. Guaranteed that's a brick.
they not happy with themselves, they can never say cheese. So I ball on them like NBA Street. My family is hungry, tell them get a plate, eat. Massacre the money when I let her face the beat, yeah. I keep it off the chain, absent-minded, I even lost my brain. Couldn't find it till we had a thought exchange. Thought it was a game like I played the stock exchange in the Hall of Fame. So they could never call me shook. We getting all that we could like the Wall Street wolf. But the squad keep hush, don't ever rat in the circle. Keep it solid with your honor and your family virtues.
Oh God, today I smoke 90 J's. Fuck around, fade away like Mikey J. It's a hard knock life like I'm 90s J. Pockets got fat as soon as I got yay. Yeah, I be on the vibey wave, and y'all niggas been stealing since Pirate Bay. Y'all niggas been faker than Kylie face. I killed the Wi-Fi, got your whole life erased. Bounce,
Bounce. Bounce. Bounce.
bounce, 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 bounce. All my squad kept it solid as a brick. Shoot my shot, guaranteed that's a switch. Yeah, said all my squad kept it solid as a switch. No, said shoot your shot, guaranteed that's a brick. Guaranteed that's a brick.
This song slaps. Bam, 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 boom, boom.
Spring, summer, fall, winter. That's all the same. Yeah, nothing but classics this go around. 4 in a row, enough classics to go around. Lost some baggage, I'm in traffic, I'm homebound. Don't even feel abandoned when I land in that ghost town. I know some men who dependent and can't be alone now. Women who measure value on which man they can hold down. Thinking back on pillow conversations we had, you always said it was special. I'm in a class of my own now. Yeah. Candle burning and both dance. There's no wig, never had. We determined
I'm just playing some music before I get started on the reviews. I'm gonna give it like another song or two. Let people come in and talk nice to me, etc. It sounds good though. How the music and how I sound.
Our time passes while we wait for it.
Yo, let me know. Yeah, let me know if I sound clear and let me know if the music sounds clear.
Even push some weight for it. Yeah, if I could talk to younger me, I'd tell him thank you. Forgive yourself for mistakes you made. I forgave you. Can't no one replace you. Wanna be great, be grateful. Those same traits you hide, the same reason you gon' break through. If I could talk to younger me, I'd tell him push my limits. But even if I could back then, I wouldn't listen. Love home, you visit but can't stay. Head spinning, I'm cool as the fan blade. I heard a fan say, I'm the greatest of all time. I told him time is man-made. Treat him like your last days. Ain't trying to be on socials, capping. Glued to my phone while the moment's passing. Watch people reacting to things one day with so much passion and delete what they said the next, cause they ain't know what happened. They trying to be that. Just cause it happens don't mean react. Delete the tweet but can't get your energy back. Speaking of energy. She look in the mirror and see scars while I look at her flawless. You done a lot of growing, you should acknowledge. I tell her do what you got it. Don't need to be everything to everybody, and we more than what we do for $1. I think deeply, but I act shallow. Ain't throwing shade, I just cast shadows. You can't break us, we ain't that fragile. It's more than money and pussy, but that pussy is money. She break it off, I make the change for her. And looking back, keep my face forward. Out for blood, I got the taste for it. Our time passes while we wait for it.
What's good, Chuck? And what's good, all one, man? What's good with y'all, man? What's cracking? I'm just playing like another song or two to get more people in here, and then I'm gonna start going through the list. But I got your track on here, Chuck. I got your shit on here, all one. So we good to rock. So right now, I'm just making sure the audio. Yo, Ilmac is the fucking truth, bro. Battle rap wise, and the fucking seasonal projects he just put out all slap. But yeah, let me know, man. Words, just let me know that the audio's sounding good. So if I sound good and the audio sounds good, we pretty much ready to rock.
I'm looking back, keep my face for it. Time passes, bro. Wait for it.
This project fucking hits.
Yeah. Ow! Yeah. Y'all think too small, I got big dreams. You just starting, I'm way ahead at the end scenes. Started reading and dodging all of the quick schemes. Money like your Spotify, boy, I got 10 streams. And I'm still looking for more. My people, they got a soar. I'm putting that on the Lord. Ain't accepting, ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids' as kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finish this bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big. Jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the grind on the cards is real big. I gotta do it big. The only way that I can live. And I promise I'm trying to. Before you count me out, homie, let me remind you. They was blocking the shine. Now I think it's my time to. Counting them dollar signs like lights, they'll blind you. Let me rewind to. Back when I was broke and I couldn't acquire 2 cents. And now I got 2 rents. They was sleeping on me, homie, must have got too big. Call my phone, I be like, who this? Damn right, hell yeah, I'm brand new. Smell like can too. I'm fresh forever like canned food. Try and tell me what I can't do. I wanna see the world, my vision on Shamu. That mean I got goals that's real big. Foes that's real big. Y'all offer too little, sorry, my soul is real big. Coming into the ring with blows that's real big. I gotta do it big, that's the only way I can live. I gotta do it big. I gotta do it big. I gotta do it big. Gotta do it big, that's the only way to live. I gotta do it big. I gotta do it big. I gotta do it big. Gotta do it big. That's the only way to live. Come on. Yeah, come on.
Logic. Hold up, my man said Logic. Relax. Nah, that's they're a group. It's called We Are the Good, and they released a dope fucking 4-piece called Big Mood Attitude. This shit got some crazy soul to it. Logic, nah, but it's super fucking fire, man, super fire. My sound cuts out. What do you mean, like while I'm streaming? Like it's cutting out now? Does it cut out? What do you mean, like while I'm talking while the music's playing, or I'm not sure, cause it says it's rolling clean for me. If you hearing it, let me know, cause my numbers are, like, this shit saying it's rolling smooth for me, but let me know. You know what I'm saying?
Calm down before you stress up the groove. The energy a little different when the blessings accrue. Hey, who you talking to? Just know I ain't no regular fool. Could be anything in the world, but I can never be you, because I stand tall like I'm on my tiptoes. Baby, you think a little too small. I got big goals, baby. Hey, where the money at? Look, I just need the info. Pronto, I go and get it and split it with my kinfolk daily. And I'm the type of that might change my number on you. Yeah, that's how you react when people took a slumber on you. Pretty brown skin, baby, I can see the summer on you. You see all the bread, and I know it make you wonder, don't you? Ooh, I ain't surprised at all. Seen them rise and fall. Went up the mountain, it wasn't hard to climb at all. At the top, I found some relief. I finally got some peace. Carry on, but please don't mess up the mood. Yeah, I worked too hard for it. No, I need it, beat it, before you mess up the mood. Yeah, ooh, I worked too hard for it, and I need it, so please don't mess up the mood. Don't mess up the mood. Don't mess up the mood. Yeah, I worked too hard for it. Yeah, don't mess up the mood. Oh, it's so crucial, I gotta keep it. straight out the kitchen. Yeah, I could make a hit on whatever you pitching. Baby, let me fill up whatever you missing. Or you like it up at the top, it's a better view, isn't it? I'm not surprised at all, no way. Hey, what you need? Come on, just pay the fee. I supply it all. Went up the mountain and it wasn't hard to climb at all. At the top, I found some relief, you see. So please don't mess up the mood.
Don't mess up the mood.
I worked too hard for it. No, I need it, beat it. Oh, you mess up the mood. Alright, ooh.
Alright. Yo, yeah, man. That We Are the Good, they're fucking fire, bro. Like, he sounds like, I don't know if y'all listen to it. I listened to it. I've been a fan of him for a minute, but there's this dude, this MC named Sho Baraka, and he is abso-fucking-lutely fire, bro. He wrote personally, for me, one of the greatest songs of all time, bro, on his project from like 2016, 2017, but it's called My Hood. So if you want to hear a song, pretty much this song, to me, if someone wants to ask, like, yo, so what do you mean, like, there is some sort of systematic racism and like oppression towards blacks, he got a song called My Hood, and he breaks down the history of it, but like to an extent where you could see the shit driving around certain neighborhoods, and it's so fucking detailed. But it's called My Hood by Sho Baraka. That shit is so fucking dope and so meticulous, but it's so digestible. Like, it's so easy to understand, and he got a crazy voice. He's one of the fucking few rappers that has a song with a fucking James Brown sample. But he is the absolute truth. Like, he hasn't put something out in a minute, but yo, I promise you, the album with the song My Hood on there is top fucking tier. But anyways, let's jump right into this bullshit. So I'm gonna do my little rigmarole. I'm gonna do my little entrance bullshit. But I'm John D. Who. I go by John D. Contradiction. All my tags is at John D. Who, because I'm on some secretive light skin shit at all times. It's how I wake up. I brush my teeth while looking in the mirror, squinting at myself as if it's the golden hour. But yeah, man, this is the Not Your Man stream. So we like to do this. I'm trying to do this every other Monday because, you know, I got to accumulate all the singles and people got to send stuff in and this, that, and the fifth. But I think every other Monday I get just enough to have like a good enough stream for about an hour plus. You know what I'm saying? So what I do is I get these songs sent in, you guys send me the singles, I start bumping these, they come at you in that clear, good ass quality, I give it a solid review, I give it an emoji rating, and then at the end of the thing, you know, this whole thing, it goes up on Twitch, it goes up on our YouTube, so you can do your little, you know, you can cut up some video, you can share the shit, you know, if you want people to see how the review is, a little incentive for people to restream your shit, go for it, you know what I'm saying? And that works both ways. Even if the review is bad, people are going to run it back. I mean, we probably get people more streams when the shit's not good. But either way, you know, that's for me to fuck around with. But, yo, man, yeah, real shit, man. Hey, man, salute to you guys joining up in here. Everything is at notyourmans.com, or you could find us at notyourmans on everything. Like, I locked in those fucking tags on all social media a while early. And you can submit shit at notyourmans.com/submit if you want to submit albums. We do album reviews. I might do a live full album review tomorrow. I'm still picking on it, you know. I like to do those, but it all depends on the, you know, the time. I do way too much and I need to relax sometimes. But today we're going to get these single reviews. And just so people know, I like to push these playlists. So the shit that I was just playing is off of our Fire playlist. So we got two playlists. It's the Not Your Man's Radio. So there's two playlists. There's one playlist that is literally anything that was rated on our page a thumbs down and below. So it's the garbage playlist. So, you know, a lot of these kids, if you like 13, this playlist is for you because y'all don't have no taste in music and y'all are disrespectful to classics and all sorts of structure. So I get it. Down with the monarchy and all that bullshit. But yo, this playlist is for you. But then we got a playlist that's only Fire songs and up. So if you know our emoji rating system, you don't get too much outside of the Fire rating. Like, it's hard to get above that. So this playlist is absolutely dope. It is certified Fire. I guarantee you, if you bump it, you will find something on there that you like, and it's updating every time we put up reviews. You will see it. And for those who don't know, you should by now. We do reviews. We review a bunch of shit. We review hip-hop. We will cook the shit out of people, but we will also give you your flowers if your shit is fire. But that's my little intro. I figure why not get into some music. I didn't get enough music for me today, so I'm in a mood to bump some shit. But I am going to play something. I'm going to let you guys get your review on. You guys can send an emoji for this first review. And this is something that I'm not going to judge on because this is actually a single that I put out today. So I know, shameless plug or whatever, but I would like to see what people know, because as much as I can dish it out, I can receive it. And if it's trash, let me know. This is my new single. It's called Freedom. This is all produced by me, and this is me rapping on here. But yeah, let's let it roll, man. I'm going to let y'all listen to it and let me know.
A lot of people tend to live in imagination and fairy tales. Then they let it all go over scary males. Females, derails, pre-sales, not knowing we smell. But if we blink a little too fast, we miss the details. End up bitter towards a full life. Forget the inhale, we spent so much time on a life. Forget the exhale, focus on chest swell. Or both of our pockets are well, forgetting to tell our truth. Get stuck in this hell, white knuckle fist tails. They balance this scale, a piss shell. Like girls with pigtails, look like they mistail and mistails. Black men with pistols, confused with boys protecting new shoes. For us, there's no rules. If we could, which one would you choose? We end up confused, shedding bread, get shot by blues, get called dogs, no man's best friend. Without no clues, we crab and leech off the people we have. We call it cruise. Sometimes in life, there's nothing to gain, nothing to lose. Now that's freedom.
That's 2020. 2020 in a nutshell.
A lot of people tend to panic by Cottonelle, clear off the shelves, cause the CDC wasn't sure themselves. You don't need a mask, now they're sold out. Don't kiss and tell, living in hell, stuck at home, now isn't this well? You hate your job and you hate your kids, you hate your wife. Your husband's been on your whole last nerve, try not to fight, now out in the light. But when at work, there's none in sight. Or maybe your job just laid you off. Sex work at night, follow this insight. People are not bright, it's not right. Oh, now you're trying to be a symbol of peace, figured we all might. Or maybe started being productive, you read and write. Or taking this time to cut people off just out of spite. Or share conspiracies, complain about fear, the price of life, complain about all the people outside. But what is life? I try to tell myself that humankind will all be alright, but that kind of thinking makes us unprepared for a fight. Now that's freedom. A lot of people claim depression, I don't blame them. Try to think of the ways we are treated. We're named but nameless. We're chugging Jameson, wash away feelings. We're broken, shameless. We act the same as the people we watch because they're famous enough to take care of family and friends. Most of them hate us. They say we the babes that made it all possible. Also blame us, ignoring the hands that pay for agendas. Push negativity, ignoring folks with actual talents. Give creativity, I see it vividly. Master planning, but it's imagery and industry. Just selling some stardom, so buy it instantly. Praying on those they know will just bite. Make sure the children see saying that you can pop overnight. And there's no mystery, see the soul gets to me. A 360 deal in the recipe, signing away your masters and your soul for an investment. See, the problem is they paid you off once, knew you needed it, and profit even after you fall. It's this to keep, now that's freedom.
Hey, and that is my new single. That is Freedom. You know, I'm talking some shit. Okay, I appreciate that. There we go. I'll take it, man. I was in a mood, and this was at the beginning of the pandemic, and I saw people tripping over fucking toilet paper and that whole shit. We all remember that. So I was just like, yo, this is fucking wild. So I was like, hey, let me write some shit about it. And sure enough, this shit still holds up to this day, you know. And I was like, all right, but I never put the track out because I was, you know, you get that sometimes with the artist shit, you just freeze up on tracks. You don't put nothing out. Salute. I appreciate y'all. See, y'all, I mean, if y'all want, though, if you wasn't feeling it, you can kick my ass. Yeah. You gotta have that motive, man. It's just because, like, that's what we learned in 2020. A lot of people got fucking opinions. A lot of people are lost. A lot of people are starting to become woke. Like, a lot of people. It's just, that's what it is. That's the one thing we don't realize, though, is that we are a lot of fucking people. You know what I'm saying? And like, we're just like now starting to realize maybe we can try to do some shit. You know what I'm saying? But appreciate y'all. So we gonna get right into this, man. We got some shit really going here. So this first single, second single since I did mine. So this is so one thing that y'all gonna know about me, I'm gonna always support underground artists, whether it's people I know or people that, you know, whether I'm like close with them and all that, but I support them by keeping it a buck with them as well. Like, I'm not gonna give them no bullshit and tell them if their shit is like whack that is fire, no shit like that. So I always keep it a buck. So the one thing I do I do grab all of my homies fucking singles, you know, all of their music, and I will review it, or if I'm completely and utterly biased because of someone I fuck with style, I will let someone else do it. So I always, with these singles, I like to dive in and just grab some of my friends' shit. Like half the time they don't even send the shit in because they, you know, they don't want to get that action. But fuck it, I'm gonna grab it anyway. So this one is by my homie Status 631, and this track is called Hip Hop, which is bold, very bold. But yo, we gonna let it rock. But here we go.
Yeah, you already know the deal. It's your boy Status, representing 3H Hip Hop Heads. Come on. I give you the vibe when I'm bringing it back. The way I move, you don't gotta ask. Motherfucker, yeah, I'm hip hop. I'm hip hop.
This beat is wild.
I'm hip hop. I give you the vibe when I'm bringing it back. The way I move, you don't gotta ask. Motherfucker, yeah, I'm hip hop. I'm hip hop. You know this is hip hop. They say I'm off the chain like a Jesus piece. My bars are deadly, spit bullets through my teeth. Headshots connect, knocking you off your feet. They say I'm slicker than black ice off these streets. Who ride with me? We make noise, never discreet. I make my presence known like I'm taking the piece. I try to be nice though, that thoughts deceased. Here's some good advice, leave them seeing to me. Tell them they get faded when I'm up in the mix. I scratch your mouth like I'm playing DJ Sets. Watch me turn tables, I'ma put them in a casket. Body these fools once I say mic check. Stage killer, it don't get realer than this. Put your threes up, the crowd already knows how we get. Cause nobody do it like I do it. You heard what I said, I'm a hip hop head till I'm dead. I give you the vibe when I'm bringing it back. The way I move, you don't gotta ask. Motherfucker, yeah, I'm hip hop. I'm hip hop. You know I'm hip hop. I give you the vibe when I'm bringing it back. The way I move, you don't gotta ask. Motherfucker, yeah, I'm hip hop. I'm hip hop. You know this is hip hop. I grew up being part of every element. B-boy to a DJ, tagging all the freeways. Roots of this development made me to who I be. They say I catch a felony, I body MCs. Only time I'm suspects at a murder scene. My shots will make them stumble like they sipping on lean. Fuck what they doing, wearing their mother's jeans. Claiming they got more drip than an STD. 2 fingers up, only way they showing their peace. They get served quicker than a crackhead on the streets. I go off beats, roll punches, knock out teeth. Hey, make a bars till these motherfuckers deceased. You're not stopping me, no, you're not hip-hop police. I have your career begging me like, oh no, please. They all suck like a hoe on their knees. And if you a hip-hop head, better show me them threes. I give you the vibe when I'm bringing it back. The way I move, you don't gotta ask. Motherfucker, yeah, I'm hip-hop. I'm hip-hop.
How we feeling about this? How we feeling about this?
I give you the vibe when I'm bringing it back. The way I move, you don't gotta ask. Motherfucker, yeah, I'm hip-hop. I'm hip-hop. You know this is hip-hop.
Oh man, so off rip, if I off rip, and I know that's the homie, but I'm gonna keep it 1,000,000,000 bajillion %. But that song's boring to me. So let's talk about the beat. I do love me a soul beat every now and then, but I felt like when you have a beat like that, you gotta have like an exciting type thing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have like this exciting type voice to kind of ride with it, or do something completely like unexpected on there. The hook was super lazy, super cheesy. The verses were solid. Like, he had some bars and some punchlines in there, but he was falling too much in and out of the pocket for me, bro. Like, it's got to be smooth. You know what I'm saying? It's got to smooth, or it's got to connect well. And when people kind of fall out the pocket, or they're rushing to delivery and stuff like that, yeah. Oh, yeah, I mean, I think that's just kind of his style, is very 90s, but it's just, it's he goes in and out of polished and unpolished, and like that kind of delivery, like especially for a beat that's kind of fun, you don't want to do something like be out of pocket that takes you out of like how fun that beat is. You know what I'm saying? You kind of want him to ride that type of beat because it's not like, it's a very busy beat, so it's not the most like open, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's more of like you got to get crazy with it, you know what I'm saying? So it's like he didn't give that beat justice, and the beat was solid, you know what I'm saying, but I just don't think that was a good clash. And it's also like, come on, you know, you gotta, it's hard to get that name. But yeah, he was throwing some cypher bars in there, which was wild aggressive for like, you know, a track with a beat like that, and then you're calling it hip hop. But I did like the references to like the elements and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, Status is always gonna deliver some dope shit because he is truly a student of the game. But you know, sometimes you need some more, sometimes you need some other stuff. But hey, I mean, that is a little boring to me, but it wouldn't take a lot to make that a better track, like to move that up a little bit, but it is what it is. Oh man, I'm over here fucking up. So I'm gonna start posting these bad boys in here. I mean, it's gonna be in the description at the end too, but I'm gonna start getting that rolling. So this next one is, so this might be some new age shit just off of the name. So I'm expecting some singy rap, but this one's called Trench Talk by LH is the dude's name. And the picture is of a dog. It is a gorgeous dog, but it's got the snip ears. And fuck people who cut their dog's ears and make them look like Batman. But hey, let's go with it. Called it.
My nigga, he gon' end some shit. I was broke, I had to go and get some Benjamins. Riding with this Ruger head, and I got this standing clip. Paranoid riding that steam. Told her that I love her, but I really didn't mean. Used to put 10 racks in them Truce jeans. Came on 20 racks cause I was serving to them fiends. Steady making fast money, keep up with the pace. Bought a new rave just to put it in a race. I can be broker, they still gon' hate. Still got their hand out with a full plate. See, I can't fuck around with these different bitches. Cause all these bitches fucking around with these different niggas. Study thinking it's a game, we gon' show them niggas. And every time I pull up, be a lot of tension. Damn trenches, shit getting wicked. Study ducking 12, I got cases spinning. They tryna take me down cause they heard I'm winning. You fucking with my squad, then your block we spinning. Them outs need to be well. Put these in on John, we don't shoot them in the air. Told that bitch I love her, I can tell she didn't care. I be flexing cash, that's the only time she style. His life got changed cause he bought a knockout. I seen them niggas speak the truth and act false. Them niggas ain't your niggas, your friends ain't your friends. Them bitches ain't your lovers, they just want your bed. I was riding with 100 rounds.
Ooh, it's going through my headphones and shit. It's fucking me up right now.
Grew up in them slums, it was treacherous. Start some shit, my nigga, he gon' end some shit. I was broke, I had to go and get some Benjamins. Riding with this Ruger head, and I got this standing clip. Paranoid riding that steam. Told her that I love her, but I really didn't mean. Used to put 10 racks in them Truce jeans. Came on 20 racks cause I was serving to them fiends. Riding through the hood with this hand on my pistol. Rest in peace, my dog, man, your niggas really miss you. Retaliation, I'ma rip it through his tissue. I'm riding slow, riding with the missile. When you ain't got it, that's when they start leaving. They only love you when
Hey, shout out for that follow. Gizboo.
Cause when you got it, that's the only reason they fuck with you.
All right. Oh, we still got a minute, 30 seconds of just some stuff happening. All right, that is a long fucking outro. So, all right, so I'm gonna jump into there. What's good? What's good? Was that Gizboo? What's cracking? So, off rip, I'm gonna jump into this one. So, this is one thing that Not Your Mans. I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. I'm out here getting the stream on. But one thing that Not Your Mans has not struggled with, but we had to learn how to fucking like lock in, is we have to understand that until we get separate genres in this hip-hop culture, which it absolutely fucking needs, we need to, what's good, Cabby? Well, we need to understand that like this is gonna be a part of it, and this is like the mainstream shit, so we have to find our own way to do that. So the way I take these type of tracks is, this track, obviously off rip, I knew because it was Trench Talk, we're going to hear a lot of industry words. And when I say industry words, there's mainstream shit. They talk about the same shit. They use the same words, the same sentences, same phrasing. They talk about something with your bitch, something out the mud, made it from the bottom, flexing money, this, that, and the fifth. And it's really the same thing. And like, you can't really judge it off of like that type of lyricism. So that being said, I mean, not fully. I mean, I'm still going to judge it. So you gotta find other things to judge with it. So one, I really like the production. The production was dope. I love me some instruments. I like some pianos, and it wasn't just a loop because there were some other integrations with the instruments in there. So I like that. You know what I'm saying? Like things, there was a lot of song building in there, which is sonically pleasing. So I'm not mad at that. I thought the auto-tune was used correctly. You know what I'm saying? He's not saying anything I don't like. I'm not saying anything I'm interested in, but he's flowing, bro. Like it was clean. Like it was super clean flow, even though the content wasn't there. It's just pleasing. Like this is something that if it's on, I'm not mad at it. I'm not telling somebody to turn the shit off if they got handed the aux cord. I'm not kicking them the fuck out my car, or you know, if they sit in the back seat and put this on, I'm not going to eat all the extra fries if they ordered something and be disrespectful. So this isn't bad. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad, but to me, as far as like comparing it to like the industry standard or the shit that like people are trying to make it out there with, this is something that will get a couple of streams, but I'm not putting this toe to toe with the top quality sound and stuff. Like the quality's good, but I'm not putting it toe to toe with that type of thing. I feel like you need to do just a little bit more to really stand out. So to me, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like this is an okay emoji for me. I didn't like love it. I was just like, this is something I wouldn't turn off, but it's not something that I'm gonna want to bump again or want to find on my own. I'm not wasting battery life on the Shazam app to be like, yo, who the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? But I do like the effects. I think the quality was really good. The beat was dope. They did a lot of cool shit. The auto-tune was used correctly because a lot of people don't know how to fucking use auto-tune, which is crazy. These engineers, I mean, it's the good and the bad. Some engineers will make fucking magic from the heavens off of some doo-doo shit, and then some is just completely different. You send in beats, Gooseboo, we over here reviewing music. You want me to review just a beat? I mean, if you got something, if you want to send it, you can send it to notyourmans.com. I'm gonna hit you with that reply, but you know, if I get to it, I get to it. Man, actually, yeah, you could notyourmans.com. There we go. But yeah, that's some shit you definitely play on the way to the club and that, and the fifth. But all right, we're gonna keep it rolling. No, I'm not gonna waste your time just talking all my shit. So this next one's called, this dude's name is Fire, but this next one's called DNA by Crack Daniels. I'm here for that. This better be some street shit. Okay. Talking nice.
Yo, what's up? You're listening to your boy, motherfucking, Yo, lit up a smoke in the hopes the people around me choke. It's nothing to joke about, a common trope. Last in line, hope the checker flag isn't folded and draped over the casket of soldiers. I'm still alive, don't abandon the hope of survivors. They came closer, so their smiles approaching to my surprise. Try to sanitize my mind, sterilize the thought, memorize the course of pantomime what I was taught, but it don't apply. Why? Cause I got dollars in my DNA. Yeah. I got dollars in my DNA. Yeah. I got dollars in my DNA. I'm the personal nowadays. Trying to make something new. Yeah, fuck you too. Still can't remove it from iTunes. How the fuck they find me? Microscopic underneath the widescreen. Step aside, out from underneath the spotlight beam. Know there's lots of rappers out, but they not like me. I got multiple personas like Shin Megami Tensei. The template been late. I peed from heading down expressways into NYC. Okay, less is more. Stepping out the Tesla door. Restless core, I never sleep. That's rest assured. Yeah, I don't recognize you. We ain't met before. I go way back with the plug like an extension cord.
Hey. Hey, shout out to Cavi Raps, man. Thanks for the follow.
I got dollars in my DNA. I'm the personal nowadays. It's the way.
One, mathematics is the language of nature. Two, everything around us can be represented and understood through numbers. Three, if you graph the numbers of any system, the pattern will emerge. Therefore, there are patterns everywhere in nature.
Okay. Hey, I'm not mad at that one at all, man. That's gonna get an easy wave emoji from me, man. It was muffled, but I kind of like that. I like that dirty sound. Like he had all the like Cavi said, the corrupted lo-fi vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not mad at that, bro. Yo, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. I try to entertain a little bit. I like the sound of my own voice sometimes, but yeah, I fuck with that one. Like that one to me is an easy wave emoji. I fuck with that because I like that crazy corrupted sound, but it like everything had effects on it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just like one fucked up engineered. Sounds like it was done on purpose. And the production was super cold. I think the hook he slacked a little bit on, but honestly he could, because the song was only 2 minutes and change, and he was rapping his fucking ass off through the verse. I thought his rhymes were fire. He had some dope punches. He had some haymakers. He made me do the oatmeal cookie face real quick, so I'm not mad at that. But yeah, it had that feeling of like it was like some haunting type shit, like some phantom type shit. Like, and I'm not mad at that. Like, if you want to do some fun shit like that and that's the sound, do it because you can. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everything has to be some sort of industry standard or some shit like that. You can experiment out here. Like, nobody should be able to tell you how to fucking, nobody's dictating what the fuck music is. You know what I'm saying? Like, just as long as it don't sound doo-doo, I'm not mad at it. Like, even though it was a little crazy sounding, I understood what he was saying. I could hear it clearly. I could hear the beat, and I got the gist of it. So I'm not mad at it. That to me is going to get a wave emoji. I feel like maybe if the hook was a little stronger, could have got a fire. Maybe if he switched up his flow just a little bit, maybe tried some new things, that could have gave it that little contrast. But like, I can't ask for too much because it was a short song. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't nothing crazy long. Like, it was literally, 2 minutes and 13 seconds. So this next one is called PLV by Captev. Let's jump right into it.
Touching the road, I gotta get it. Catching a vibe, I gotta feel it. Shawty a dime, damn she pretty. Shawty a pretty, and she pretty. Touching the road, I gotta get it. Catching a vibe, I gotta feel it. Shawty a dime, damn she pretty. Shawty a pretty, and she pretty. That me little baby, she pretty like Vogue. She flipping her hair while she striking her pose. Yeah. She got that look that they all gonna know. She got that body you wanna unfold. Shawty like Vogue, how she get that? Baby got curves, damn she thick that. She in the bag, course she flip that. Quick, baby a star, damn she lit that. Pretty like Vogue, baby girl, you got it made. Killing them all, I can't even get off the page. Bougie as fuck, and I never want you to change. You're killing the game. Mm-hmm. Pretty savage, do this shit like magic. Make it disappear, babe. I gotta have it for my little baddie. You make me wanna say. My little baby, she pretty like Vogue. She flipping her hair while she striking a pose. Yeah, my little baby, she pretty like Vogue. She flipping her hair while she striking a pose. Shawty like Vogue, and she pretty. Shawty like Vogue, and she pretty. Yeah, my little baby, she pretty like Vogue. Yeah, my little baby, she pretty like.
Okay. Hey man, let's dive right into it. You know what's crazy? So this is one of those songs. So a lot of people might listen to something like this and they're confused. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be confused because it sounds like it's a lot of fucking randomness and a lot of nonsense, but it kind of sticks to you because this shit was mixed fantastically. Like, this shit was mixed fantastically, and that kind of shit, it was mixed to stick in your head. Like, it was mixed perfectly, like sonically. Like, he was doing all those weird noises because he was working with fucking all these different sounds and all these sonically pleasing things. Like, he was playing around with it. And it kind of worked. It kind of worked for me. I'm not mad at it. Like, I'm not mad at it. And he kept changing things up. He was changing tones. He added a whole lot of contrast and a whole lot of weird shit. And it just wasn't bad. The beat was cool. It had a bunch of weird sounds, but it was nothing that was like too over the top to where it sounded corny or weird. And it was like, it was never so much of it. Like, he didn't just give you a whole song of him making fucking bird squawk noises. You know what I'm saying? He had moments where he would mix it up. He would go from highs to lows. And a lot of that shit is really cool as far as your attention span. Like, I get what he was doing with it. Like, I'm not even mad at that song. Like, I'm not mad at it at all. and it was short. Like, he got it out the way. It was something experimental, but it was mixed super clean. Like, I heard every fucking thing. The fucking ad-libs were shit that immediately stuck in my head. And it's just super clean. Like, it's a clean release. I can't even be mad at it. And I also, like, he's talking some lovey-dovey. Like, he not being a fucking asshole about it. You know, he not, like, disrespecting women and some shit like that. I can't even be mad at it because it's not like what he was doing. Like, he made sound like he's doing some simple shit. But, like, he's using the sounds and his voice and shit as an instrument. So I'm not even mad at it, bro. Like, I kind of fuck with that track. Like, that to me, that's gonna get a fucking wave off the sense. Like, I understand I get what he's trying to do. Like, if that shit came on and you're fucking chilling in a club drinking, you would know the words by the second verse. And you would be making fucking noises, jumping around, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck you do in the club. I feel like that shit'll probably get one of them niggas that stand up on the fucking bar and post and make girls uncomfortable and cover their drinks. It would make them start singing, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's some shit that is catchy, bro. It's catchy, it's fun, it's simple, bro. It's like, that's straight, like, that's a party track. And I know it's tough to think about that because COVID had us all locked in the house and nobody wants to party at home no more. Like, there's only so many fucking drinks that you can crack the joke like, oh, another drink for me to yourself, and then you cry a depression. So I get it, bro. Like, I'm not mad at that shit at all. Like, that shit was fun to me, man. That was a wave, man. I think he captured a nice little fucking sound. But so this next one. So I fuck with this artist very heavy, and this isn't even on no bias shit. I just rock with people who are aggressively human, like students of the culture, like aggressively. And this one's called Human Speedball by Momar Nadon and Billy Hoyle. And when they do shit together, they're dope. Momar got a cold ass rap voice and delivery, so I know this is probably gonna slap. But let's jump into it. Now we got some hip hop, you know.
Heart rate don't break, 48 beats bashing the walls while the room rotate. Momar sitting center of the cyclone, raising flames from the earth to the sky like rain in reverse. Novocaine can't stop flowing pain. You a prop getting maimed. I'm a prophetic curse when I cough out a verse. Let us hit the floor first, and they rise in illegible structure and burst. Psilocybin is edible. I'm hungry with a thirst for a couple grams and a fresh cup of blood served on a plate by a rogue young nun in a skirt. First day out, never saw sleep till the third. Nights bleed into one dream. Color wheels turn full spectrum, outlined hologram curves. I'm out of my mind till I find the reserves where the owl-eyed, yellow-eyed vipers lurk. It's in a place, hidden away until the waste disintegrates. It lifts the gate, now you slip into space until you stand in the fog where the land vibrates. The throne is open if you got what it takes. Let's see if you can play God for a day. It's only safe if you can embrace the onlooking eyes and the rotting decay. Catch the kickback in the form of a moist debris in the pitch black forest of the poison trees. 1,000 wings protract when the horn tips gleam from a cracker light drop from a starship beam. Moss green, Mothman, crossbreed, Godspan across peaks frosted, now all leak on land. Boiling point reached in points of a second, teeth pointed in red like poinsettia leaves. The legend has it that the scent will render you rabid, depending on your readiness to blend with the magic. In the turning skies, clouds form into a serpent smile while you spinning, burping vile out into a perfect spiral. Mystic revival, not equipped for the mild. Lit spliff, grinning wild while I'm skinning crocodiles. One eye blacked out, other pupil pinned out. Human speedball, climb walls while I drift off. It's in a place, hidden away until the waste disintegrates. It lift the gate, now you slip into space until you stand in the fog where the land vibrates. The throne is open if you got what it takes. Let's see if you can play God for a day. It's only safe if you can embrace the onlooking eyes and the rotting decay.
Oh my goodness. So that one was a good fucking time to me. That was a good fucking time. So this is actually, you know how they do the new age, hold on. on. You know how they do the new age singles where it's actually 3 songs? So this is a 3-piece. So let's run through this real quick because each song is like 2 minutes. So that one was Cuban Speedball. This one's Dolphin Death Rainbow. So I'm gonna jump right into it.
You don't want me no more. Billy Hoyle, what up? Tell me to go, 'cause it just can't Small ball, yeah, we know. Yo. Still traveling through paths thought unfathomable, blurring past on a dragon's back, burning faster than fuel, propelling jets, plus our streams are infinitive, airborne, land dwelling and amphibious, ram horns and melted pentagrams in the mist, shot on video, camcorder, grainy visionist, dance floor revisionist, transform the interest of a former non-fans, hand synchronicity, I'm full of worldly stimulants, snorting lines of stardust, longer than your lunchtime, order line at Starbucks, I'm more than slightly charged up, I'm metal with guitars up to the max level, make your headache and your heart bust. Lime green eyes scattered across the great city. Windows to my soul, some stay and others fade quickly. The older that I get, the colder shoulder, heart and stare becomes. We're growing love for every day with air inside these paralungs. A paradox, but there are some things that aren't black or white. Up or down, this or that. Concrete soft to left or right. Ocean horizon silhouette. Dolphin with a heavy spike. For a nose stabbing you to death with rainbows in the sky. Free open-eyed people, man, I hope you my people. Honored by every single fan waiting on the sequel. To the last track, an album can't look past the fact that my outcome is the output of a lab rat. The mountainous task to be still and stay focused is the first act to tackle just to keep making this dope shit.
That's a million percent of that.
Grasp on it by now is a shadow cast over all my thoughts subliminal. Hoping that I ain't trapped in that. Yo, this is all I know. Am I selling myself short or did I plan to grow? An antidote to egos, knowing that we both are equal. Rowing in the phantom boat, the stream flow can be deceitful. Guess I need a dose of evil just to see the most in people. Used to heat up dope for needles, leaving open holes to bleed through. The book is open, homie, but not close to finish yet. Confident in hopes I got a lot of misadventures left. And some without the prefix, hopefully they prevail. Showing how my hindsight's perceiving the details. My only 2 vices, dopamine and females. Both to drain your tank before it overheats and derails. Back on track, trains steam through the blue spruce. Egg splat, AM haze with a yellow hue. Whistle blast off mountain range walls, yelling dew. Avenues of gravel rust, oil tracks and black dew. During superficial human greetings like how are you? It's more acceptable to save face than to tell the truth. To tell the truth, for an attitude, hellos I might expel or two. Keep perpetuating the illusion that I'm selfless too. Might be on a bender till I see blackness. Return to sender. This ain't the address. They said, sir, remember your name's on the blacklist. You ain't allowed back without a rack on your tab, kid.
This is cold. Yeah. Cold. Fire easily.
Whatever.
But every day.
Wow.
That was fucking cold. That's a fire. So that first one, Speedball Wave. This one's a fire. Let's jump into the next one. This shit is fucking okay.
Yeah. You hear that? We still traveling. Yo. The catalyst to the assignment, stepping in the right shape. Selected by refined instincts. Time on the fate. Yellow green tracks from the concrete, the grass through the orange, red and black city with an explosion of mag. Enter foot first push, plasma through the 510. Triangle burst out the wide line horizon. Electric orange choppers flock over red river waves round the clock into October, All Hallows Eve. Municipal waste, inebriated chemically, the art of partying and pre-gaming for a century. Saddle up for the main onslaught and grip the mane on the beast that you trained to brawl. Faint calls from the hollowed out earth, increasing decibels. Mason jars filled with afterbirth and greasy tentacles. Shaking on the shelf, shooting circles to the sides. Ripples continue through glass, slowly sleeping serpents rise. The scent is something devilish, will get their head bobbing. Uncoiled on the move under the moonlit gardens. Pack the goop in cartons, choose a path with troops on marching. From the shed that glows blue while it's charging. You interrupt the mission, you accentuate your perils. After the cars flip, they hit the gasoline barrels. Explosions and aerial rolls from random cardboard boxes. Flipping through the streets like parkour. Rooftop metal sliding, sparking and burning. Boots stuck to the pedal while the tires still turning. Left them all wide-eyed, stuck with permanent yawns. Jetting off, filling up their last breath with exhaust. Snot, yellow, green, accented tire tracks. Left in patterns, cross faces. Backs, necks, and pavement. Back steps and stoops. Trashed vestibules, broken glass like glitter on stripper pole ooze. Rip a hole through the light black backdrop. Illuminated blade bolt cutters make butter from padlocks. Lights flood, but our route never missed circumference. Alarms ringing out, only drowned from engine rumbling. Escape is all-terrain in acidic salted rain. Troops are fitting all our train to assault with altered brain. Shot out the trees, left a trail of mud in the breeze. Suspended in the brown snow, speckled down on the streets. Melting Michelin, hit corners with every angle perceivable. The chase is getting tighter from the angry gang of vehicles. Last trick up the jacket, know the city too well. This next blind spot'll have them night crawling through hell. You interrupt the mission, you accentuate your perils. After the cars flip, they hit the gasoline barrels. Explosions and aerial rolls from random cardboard boxes. Flipping through the streets like parkour. Rooftop metal, sliding, sparking and burning. Boots stuck to the pedal while the tires still turning. Left them all wide-eyed, stuck with permanent yawns. Jetting off, filling up their last breath with exhaust.
Ugh. Yeah. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. That's exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. That is a fucking super fucking solid 3-piece. You kidding me, bro? Them shits came out banging. Like that first one I did was definitely a wave, but those two back-to-back fire, bro. Like absolute fire. I like the fucking setup. The bridges on them shits was dope. The production was fire. His fucking raps was fire. One, he was punching. He was using all sorts of fucking words. He was getting after it, bro. He was fucking getting after it, bro. And his fucking cadence, delivery, very, very rugged, very old school fucking, not even like old school, but very fucking underground on some like Ill Bill type wave type shit, but like Ill Bill light type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that era of rap, if you fucked with that boom, when shit was just getting rowdy with like the Necros and fucking Gore-Tex and shit like that. But that absolutely fucking fire, bro. Absolutely fucking fire. I enjoyed the shit out of that. That's a nice little break from all the singing and weird noises we was getting, but I'm not mad at it. So yeah, very fucking good. Like dope voice. Like his voice makes you want to hear him rap. You know what I'm saying? Like he could have honestly been just shooting word salad at us and just rhyming words, but that cadence and delivery will get you on board for a majority of it. And that's, a lot of people don't realize how important fucking delivery is. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is very realistic. Like you gotta draw people in. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be able to rap words and shit like that. But so this next one is called Overcame by Zocalo Jean. Oh, what up, Haitian? That's my Haitian brethren, baby. What up, IET? So this one's Overcame. Let's get this one rocking. This better be smooth. My Haitian brother. This is gonna be wild.
Overcame the block, overcame the ops, I overcame the cops, I overcame a lot. Just pray for me, mama, pray for me, mama, pray for me. Overcame the shots, I overcame the Glocks, I overcame the rocks, I overcame a lot. Just pray for me, mama, pray for me, mama, pray for me. Going through a lot and overcoming a lot, going through a lot and overcoming a lot. Just pray for me, yeah, pray for me, yeah. Going through a lot and overcoming a lot, going through a lot and coming out a lot. Just pray for me, yeah, pray for me, yeah. I done cut the dreads, then done cut some friends that was only pretending, focused on my end. Just pray for me, pray for me. They love you in your pocket, leave when you ain't got it, bleed you for a profit, then forget about it.
He gonna do this the whole goddamn song.
I got a lot of homies who don't know where my home at. I keep my main bitch at a distance, she don't even know where I roam at. I'm alone, yeah. My trust issues got me in a whirlwind with my girlfriend. These fuck niggas make me sick, got me earling. But don't been sitting for a year and they still working. Purple paint with the red pearlin'. I ain't preaching on this beat, nigga, I'm churching. Ordinary person, putting work in, overcoming all his worst sins. Yeah, it hurts, man. But God saved me on a daily. He kept me on the team when they traded me. I felt his love when they hated me. I know real thugs can relate to me. I'ma just go and get the guap. Hit the road and never stop. Nigga troll, be on the block. I hit the floor because I'm hot. You see the odds can't beat me. Wait, God be in me. Wait, niggas can't defeat me. Wait, bitch can't cheat me. Wait. Overcame the block, overcame the ops, I overcame the cops, I overcame a lot. Just pray for me, mama, pray for me, mama, pray for me. Overcame the shots, I overcame the Glocks, I overcame the rocks, I overcame a lot. Just pray for me, mama, pray for me, mama, pray for me. Going through a lot and overcoming a lot, going through a lot and overcoming a lot. Just pray for me, yeah, pray for me, yeah. Going through a lot and overcoming a lot, going through a lot and coming out a lot. Just pray for me, yeah, pray for me, yeah, pray for me.
Okay. So that song for me, off rip, well, relax here. But for me, off rip, I'm gonna give that one an okay. The reason it got brought down to an okay, I thought it was a cool vibe. I liked the production and shit like that, but I feel like there were a lot of ideas on here that sounded good, but he kind of beat them to the fucking ground. Like that whole he beat that fucking flow and that kind of delivery to the fucking ground. And then when you actually got him to actually mix it up and rap a little bit, it was like, all right, this is refreshing. And then he went right back to it, and it was like too long. Like it was longer than a hook. And the song just kind of outwore its welcome. So it gets an okay for me. It should have been an easy fucking wave because I thought it was very unique. It was a vibe. It had a little bit of, you know what I'm saying? It had a little bit of like a different kind of vibe to it, like a Caribbean vibe. It was almost a little R&B, but it was almost like a chill party music, like not like a wild, get sweaty kind of party thing, kind of like some shit you do when you over 25 and you over here drinking wine and pretending you know what the fuck you doing. You swishing it around your mouth and you pretend to spit it, but you actually drink the shit. Like it's that kind of vibe. I'm not mad at it, but I just feel like he beat a few ideas to death. And even in those parts, there was a lot of moments where the effects kind of snuck in. And it just made it sound a little try-hardy, like he really wanted to get that going, and it was a little too much, but it wasn't terrible. Like the song wasn't bad. It gets a solid okay for me. I think it just took away from itself, from having, it was just getting a little rowdy, when it comes to certain things. But not bad though. I'm not mad at it. So this next one is, whoa, relax. This one is called "You'll Be the First" by Lil Raider featuring 1AM. I fuck with 1AM. I truly fuck with 1AM. Just know that about me. But yeah, let's get to it. Yeah, the beat was smooth.
A good vibe, more than a good time. Whether I make it rich or not, I know you in it for the long ride. Cause you was with me when I had it tough, selling drugs to pay my rent until I had enough and I was stuck. I was just thinking just the other day, you told me life is what you make it, take it all the way. You always say that shit to get my mind right. Don't see you every day, but I be praying for you every night. In a world of uncertainty, it's rare to find real. So keep it one's close, never seems so ideal. But at the same time, I'd be lying to take a risk for those who risk their life just for mine. Shit.
She's right there by my side. We get to mobbing on the late night, catching vibes.
Cause ain't no limit to the things we do, we skip the chatter. We climbing up the ladder, looking down like what's the matter? And never once did you start telling lies. Anything gon' break us off the limit is the sky, yeah.
Right, yeah, I rock with this, man. I rock with this one. This song for me is I'm a nitpick on this one just a tiny bit, but yeah, I see Chuck H said it was a little loose. I fucked with hers. You know what, so to start it off, one, the beat was super fire, and I like the vibe of it. This remind me of some summertime shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this remind me of some way back in the day when motherfuckers used to watch music videos on TV type shit. So I'm not mad at that at all. I really fuck with it. And I think 1AM opened it just fine. You know, I like the way she opened it, man. I think she had the right amount of effects. I liked her cadence and her delivery, and I feel like her delivery was very just lax. Like, it was just fun. She was talking like some real shit, but it was more so, I feel like she was talking to me. I feel like she was talking to me, and she wasn't like necessarily rapping at me. Like, yeah, she was rapping and it was there, but I feel like her goal was to like, yo, I'm talking to you. And I kind of fuck with that, man. I really did fuck with that. And I like the little sample. I love the sample. Not even like, I love the sample, you know, the sample bridge. And that was super cold to me. And I think Homeboy, you could tell Homeboy, he was paying mad homage to the old school that came on after. Little Raid was solid. I just think for the vibe that this was giving, I feel like his delivery came off a little too intense for my liking. And I feel like for a song like that makes me want to crack open a beer. I don't need someone that sounds like they're going to stab me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am trying to vibe. But he could rap. Like, I like what he was saying. I like his verse. I just think it was a little too intense for me, and that's what kind of stole it of the fire that I think it should have got, because this song should have been an easy fire. But it is a wave. This is definitely a chill song. Like, this is some backyard shit, chilling with the people. This shit made me feel nostalgic. You know what I'm saying? So I rock with it. I think it's very hard for her. Everything that, you know, Reckless, shout out to you for, you know, sending in her extra stuff and like the singles. But I feel like I feel like her uniqueness, and this isn't even on some like old female rapper bullshit, like whatever. I just feel like she adds such a cool contrast, and she mix up her style so much. Like, she plays chess on these tracks, and it's like she's besting people on their tracks, because she's doing something that, like, not only is it like a different vibe, but it's pulling it off. Yeah, his voice could have easily been toned down, but I feel like she's just coming on with such a crazy approach, and it's like she's just mixing in so many things. Like, this verse had a little bit of the shock value, had a little bit of this and that, you know what I'm saying? And she just had like the cool little effects, and it just wasn't like she was trying to follow him or anything like that. Like, it's just she took charge, but she's taking charge and taking these risks. I fuck with it, man. I fuck with this track heavy, man. I think this was super solid. But all right, let's get into it. Let's dive right in. So this next one, all right, let me pull it up. Usually I'm prepared, and I was just too busy talking, and here we go. I'm gonna add an extra fucking 2 seconds. So this next one is called relax. This next one's called Left Field Day, and this is by All One and Kavi, let me know. But yeah, let's get to it. All right, ready, letters?
The slick intro is a misnomer I trip over. Limbo sticks, I'm in imposing its impulses. Since no pinhole over to window his soul invokes. And so it's an insult and dull to indulge what's in vogue.
Closer, think I'm engulfed. Sick ulcer, I can't stomach my kinfolk, and I've been vulgar. The ink flows from my textile like a lint roller. To think sculptures in slumber or enclosure.
On the edge of my seat, wings may sprout on the way down. My tendency to leaping leaves me feeling way down. My breakout performance was a breakdown before this. Brains bound and storming and gray clouds are forming.
Hey now, same crowd, but we're isolated. Was awake when I was alone. I thought to hibernate, so when I start to write, I feel alright. I might just be okay. Give it a little bit more time. The price to pay for nicer days.
I'm so fed up, I can't sit down. I don't fit in, well I'll stand out. You know a dreamer by how much they got up through the night. When the top of the morning to you feels like bottom of the ninth. I am so fed up, I can't sit down. I don't fit in, well I'll stand out. You know a dreamer by how much they got up through the night. When the top of the morning to you feels like bottom of the ninth.
I don't even know me. Grossly deposed, to pose pros and post it. Disposed of my homies. I hope it informs me me or forms me to face my fears, forced to own them and make them clear.
Old fogey, though no mellow tones dozing, although beams don't jolt me, melatonin won't slow me. Dosey doing rope composed of exposed nerves twitching, throwing goals towards trophies, yelling Kobe and missing.
All I need's a pad and a pen, a patent to pen, the pattern dependent upon a battle or a platter of trends. I'm at it again, the matter, my friends. I'm madder when I'm sitting outside the sad I invented. I'm
To
ghost.
sum up some days I succumb to such slumps. I suck up the sun, but somewhat come undone. The sublime someones I've shut up or just shunned. Chase dreams of fun hunt, but what have I run from?
I'm so fed up,
I can't sit down, I don't fit in, well I'll stand out. You know a dreamer by how much they got up through the night. When the top of the morning to you feels like bottom of the ninth. I am so fed up, I can't sit down, I don't fit in, well I'll stand out. You know a dreamer by how much they got up through the night. When the top of the morning to you feels like bottom of the ninth. I left field day,
when it wasn't really left field. Writing takes me everywhere,
as if I wear a press shield, head reels.
Miss me with the
sand seal anxiety inside of me and pinwheels in my entrails.
I left field day,
when it wasn't really left field.
Def spiel,
that my pen wields,
best deal,
with the Vex feels,
that my quest yields.
Yes, REM heals,
yet I dreamt hell,
and the world felt less real.
I'm so fed up,
I can't sit down, I don't fit in, well I'll stand out. You know a dreamer by how much they got up through the night. When the top of the morning to you feels like bottom of the ninth. I am so fed up, I can't sit down, I don't fit in, well I'll stand out. You know a dreamer by how much they got up through the night. When the top of the morning to you feels like bottom of the ninth.
I left field day,
when it wasn't really left field. Writing takes me everywhere,
as if I wear a press shield, head reels.
Miss me with the
zen zeal, anxiety inside of me,
pinwheels in my entrails. I left field day,
when it wasn't really left field.
Def spiels,
that my pen wields,
best deal,
with the vexed fields,
that my quest yields.
Yes, REM heals,
yet I dreamt hells,
and the world felt less real.
I'm so fed up, I can't sit down, I don't fit in, well I'll stand out. You know a dreamer by how much they got up through the night. When the top of the morning to you feels like bottom of the ninth. I am so fed up.
Jesus Christ. All right. So that one was a lot to pack in. So I'm gonna get right into it. Just give me 1 second. So my brain has to comprehend what just happened. So let's go with the mix of things. And Stoner, I got your track. But so I really fucked with the beat, and the beat came in super smooth. And so Chuck's having a hard time with this one, bro. So this one, so there were some moments, there were some things that I liked, there were some things that I didn't. So I feel like, I hear you on here, All One. You came up in here and you just fucking kicked my ass with a billion words. And I do respect that you can string these together. Like, you're a super smart dude, but like, oh my God, this beat is so smooth, and you fucking, oh my God, like, you ever see Ip Man the movie when he fucking dummied homie's head up with 6 billion punches? Like, that was fucking hard to like really dive into. But then, Kavi came in and he's flowing a little bit better to it. Like, he's kind of gliding with the beat. He's letting it, he's letting it just chill behind him like a fresh bed of lettuce on a fancy plate. And then you had some moments where you were really kind of going with it, but then he come in and just sometimes the contrast was a little bit jarring, and sometimes it worked and there was just a lot going on. Like, this song is a lot, like the beat has a lot of sounds, there's a lot of words and a lot of stuff just fucking coming through. And realistically, like, Chuck nailed it. Like, the beat got beat to death, and it's just, I like that you guys were doing the back and forth, but sometimes, we need those moments to digest. Like, the human brain, to take in that much is a lot, and we need a second to let a punchline breathe. We need some switching up in flows. We need some other stuff to focus on, because if we're just focusing on word to word to word, like, I feel like I've been reading for 5 hours just listening to that song. Like, my fucking brain hurts, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a lot, and it's just, some of it was jarring, like some of it like hit a little bit, and it sucks because there was a lot of things that I did like on there. It was a lot of moments, but I felt myself jumping in like, oh, I rock with this. Oh man, this is a lot. Oh, I want this. And it's just like, Sableye, my favorite Pokemon. But yeah, it was just a lot. Like, yo, like, we get it, bro. Like, we get it. Y'all read books, you know what I'm saying? Y'all probably masters of real-time strategy, or, you know what I'm saying, just board games. And like, I get it. Like, it's dope to flex your words and stuff like that, but there was just a lot. You feel me? Like, there was just a lot, and a lot of it is it's just jarring, bro. It's really hard to digest. Like, it's very hard to digest. And that to like, that's going to be something hard to swing by a new user, a new listener and stuff like that. Like, cause this type of stuff, like if you're a fan of somebody, you like that and they do some shit like that, it's a treat. But someone you want to really get into, that's going to beat the fuck out of them, especially nowadays where people aren't smart. But I'm not mad at you guys taking that jump, taking that leap. Like, this is some real backpack shit. But it's just, to me, I'm going to throw, like, for me, it's going to get a thumbs down because of, like, I just wasn't comfortable listening to it. Like, it was kind of beating me up. But I do, less is more sometimes. But I do appreciate, there's a lot that went into it. But, like, imagine if somebody asked one of you guys, like, can you break down your verse to me, bro? Like, you're going to be talking to them for mad fucking long. Like, are you even gonna want to hear yourself explaining stuff to them like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool to tell someone, like, you catch that punchline, but this is like every word. It's like, did you catch that punchline? Did you catch that syllable rhyme? Did you catch that rhyme within a rhyme? Did you catch these 3 words that bounced off? It's a whole fucking lot. Like, I feel like if you actually, I do want to see this. Send this song to Rap Seminar, because I know, send it to Rap Seminar and tell Rap Seminar that John D from Not Your Man sent you, specifically to give him a heart attack. That man will die if you send this to him. He will actually fucking die. But that shit is wild, bro. Like, that shit is wild. But like, it's not that it's bad. It's just there was a lot of stuff on there that take away the fact that it could have been solid. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, you know what it is. It's gonna get a thumbs down for me because I just didn't. I couldn't enjoy it, and like, it was a lot to digest. I had to catch up with my fucking thoughts. And that's a lot to me, but it is what it is. But hey, it's all love, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here to give it there. It's just a little too smart for me, bro. It felt like I watched the entire season of Dawson's Creek, where them cats use big ass words to fucking taunt me, you know what I'm saying? And I read a lot, like, I'm a book dude, but god damn. But hey, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? So this next one is called The Second Shot by Chuck Brown. We up to you right now, and from elsewhere, but spelt like they're having a stroke, which I'm not mad at it. I ain't gonna hate on it too much. I like that spelling, but yeah, let's go with it. Chuck Brown lyrics and From Elsewhere. This one's called The Second Shot. Y'all know Dawson's Creek. That show is fucking. It's kind of sad. It just tells me I wasn't raised right.
Class business, man stitches, tracks injured, cracked ribs, hacked limbs, bad vicious. A black isn't as important as the facts. Listen, it's a collapse system. Your past isn't. We keep it moving like a fast engine. Our last venture had you parting with your cash interest. The last witness was injected, now they all dead with purple poison written on their forehead. We make a Buddhist want to shoot at something, turning pacifism into masochism. Have a Catholic ditch a catechism. We volatile when triggered. Our ops will get disfigured, dropping them, then putting feet on them like Darwinism stickers. We bad bitches, and we highly evolved. Really with the shit, these other cats are flies on the wall. To get shine a whole lifetime of grinding involved. They just stare up at the sky and pray for diamonds to fall. So my opponents die the moment that my lines are quoted, cause my writing loaded with a higher quotient of intelligence. Provoke rebellion, I find the vultures and expelling them to redesign the culture with no front and no embellishment. Cause all these rappers is brainwashed, got a name drop to get their name props. It's silly to me, so I be spilling the tea and you ain't getting them stains off. Praying it rains hard to rinse your energy clean. And we the pagan type, sacrifice your way of life as a beta guy. No more cloud chasing, ass kissing, playing nice. Here's some sage advice, say your prayers before I burn you at the stake tonight, and watch your soul escape away. Goodbye.
Purple poison, no vaccines could save ya. Take a spoonful of what's your flavor. Level up in layers, elevate. Lifted as conveyors, prehistoric, tiger style. With a fame saver, you'll wanna find out. No safe words or timeout. No time to climb out to them, take the bait, I'll leave a line out. Large she blows, superhead, I don't know, I suppose. Been to the amateurs, don't know about the pros. I'm all about that, you know, and more of it, so learn up. Light it up, burn up, ignite enough, turn up. From elsewhere, let me get back to how I does it. I've been here before like deja vu, I wasn't. 50 wonderful ways, 3 tears in a bucket. Fuck it, I'm good for tipping out a couple ducats, but won't touch it. Let's talk about your failed dreams and aspirations. Just ask Wayne, things get better after a few dedications. Medicate while I meditate, avoid complications. Immune to whack shit, and if you have to ask about it, probably that shit. Put it up, I'm that quick. Don't lose your pinky toe, ho. Acting tough but sweet and weak as cocoa. You No.
We back bitches, glass business, man stitches, tracks injured, cracked ribs, hacked limbs, bad dishes. A plaque isn't as important as the facts. Listen, it's a collapse system, your past engine. We keep it moving like a fast engine. Our last venture had you parting with your cash interest. The last witness was injected, now they all dead with purple poison written on their forehead.
Ugh. Okay. Talking fucking nice. And yo, Real Stoner, I'm gonna play yours eventually, but yeah, relax. I don't know what you're saying you can't play, but I don't know what's going on. But anyways, yo, so this track's super fucking solid. So off rip, you got Chuck come on here. Chuck got the fucking energy and demeanor on a track of a dude that weighs 300 pounds. And I fuck with that because he raps like he weighs 300 pounds. You know what I'm saying? And I fuck with that. Like that kind of energy, if you catching what I'm saying, it's a big energy. And it's like he's saying some wild shit and it's very fucking meticulous. It's very put together well. But it's the way he delivers it. It sounds like it's effortless. You know what I'm saying? Like it sounds like he raps to the tune of the fucking like the metronome, like the just bouncing, and it's just like you bouncing to it. And he's just coasting on the beat, and it's super fucking solid. He's talking grown man shit. He's talking fucking nice, and he'll weave in and out of some real shit and some punchlines and some shit like that. And I fuck with it. I fuck with that heavy. I fuck with his verse heavy. But then his homeboy came on, and his homeboy wasn't trash by no means. He can rap, but his homeboy came on some like shock value shit. Like his fucking ad libs were a little too crazy. And he kind of sounded like, this is going to be a throwback, but he sounded like RBX. If y'all don't know who RBX is, that's homeboy who was on Remember Me, the Eminem song with fucking Sticky Fingers. And that nigga came on sounding like a fucking vampire. But he came on this crazy like energy that kind of throws you off. And it's something that like, I feel like this is, to me, I'm giving this a wave, but this would have been a fire if that dude went first. If From Elsewhere went first and he did his little shock value shit, then we kicked in and finished it off super fucking strong with Chuck's verse. This would have been a way better song to me just off of that pacing. But it's like you go from some shit that's like super fucking digestible, some crazy hip hop, and you know what I'm saying? And then you jump into this dude who's doing a billion things over this fucking dope, relaxed beat. Like this beat's cold. You don't even need to get busy, like busy flow-wise. You just spit some cold shit in a simple flow, and this beat will take you home. So he sounds like, he brought me like RBX light. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like if Chuck would have closed it would have closed a lot stronger. I mean, he did close it on that like hook type shit, but if Chuck's verse would have fucking closed it, that would have been a monstrous fucking end to the song. Would have been monstrous. Would have been an easy fire for me. But I feel like that contrast between, you know what I'm saying? That's like you going out to fucking dinner and shit like that, and the motherfuckers give you the fucking protein first, and then they give you the fucking vegetables and shit after on a separate plate. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those things. So, like, that pacing really matters, bro. Like, that, I feel like that takes away from it. You know, that shit should have been super, super solid. If Chuck would have did a third verse, that would have closed it out a lot better for me. But I think Chuck should have went second. You know what I'm saying? I think he should have went second. Just real talk. Like, but hey, man, you know, it is what it is. So, all right, we going right now. We going. So this next one, I like the name of this, so I got high hopes for this one already. Yo, tell that dude to let you go second next time if the structure is like that. If he gonna do all that crazy rah-rah shit, you know what I'm saying? Because that shit was a little bit on the banana side. But, I mean, it wasn't bad, but it was just a little much. After you delivered a clean-ass verse like that, you know, he gonna come up on here some crazy, like, fucking Busta Rhymes type shit. No disrespect to Busta, but it just, you know, it just is what it is. But super fucking cold, like Chuck and rap, bro. He got that big fella fucking demeanor, bro. I'm here for that. That grown man shit. Like, this that type of rap, you know, you feel like if he walk in a room, motherfuckers is gonna be like a little, you know, hairs is gonna stand up on their arms. But all right, so this next one is called The Funkiest by Anta, DW Underground, and Ahead of Rhyme. Let's go. Oh yes. Oh, this beat is talking fucking nice to me.
We got the funkiest for the travel in the big city or country trips. Don't mind.
I'm not mad at it. It's just with that song, it should have been loud.
Sweeter than honey bees. We got the funkiest for the travel in the big city or country trips.
so fly bars, I'm now known as the avian man. I'm mooning with the tune straight from the maniac land. Got more mouths to feed than an alien has. Keep up with the bullshit, I'll be a pain in your ass. Like cutting yourself when you're shaving the crack. Get an appointment to see if you got your anus intact. I'm a nut job like Jenner when he gave Caitlyn the sack. Of course I'm a dick like Bruce would if he stayed in the past. Trying not to be obvious, just stating the facts. Your career is average like days just waiting to pass. It's a short cruise like Tom if Katie got smacked. I don't dislike your song, I'm fucking hating the crap. So you better duck like Donald when Daisy gets mad. I'm used to put rappers out and astray in their past. Straight making y'all sleepless, hasty and fast. I guess you could say that I'm taking a nap. Everybody get up, jump, bucket and bounce. Got some new wish for you, locking it down. So get up, jump, we're coming to town. The best combo yet, rocking it out. Everybody get up, jump, bucket and bounce. Got some new wish for you, locking it down. So get up, jump, we're coming to town. The best combo yet, rocking it out. When I'm on the radio, you auto-tune in like Drake when he raps. So let's see you stupid bastards calculating the math. Call me 360 degrees, got the widest angles of rap. Slam the books in your face, you still won't be facing the facts. Cause I know you're lying when you claim me like raps. But I'm like Monopoly, so I gave it a chance. To just stand there and watch when the cave collapsed and made you into a pasta plate like the lady in Tramp. I'm not a cheap fuck, I just don't enjoy paying the tax. So me and DW splitting the payments in half. I'm not religious cause I'm amazingly gracing the track. Only spit fire, I'm like if Satan's a man. Real hip-hop in the building, I'm painting the shack. Now I'm the owner of the house, shape and expand. Should name my style DJ Premier, I made it from scratch. Always underground like I have a basement attached. Everybody get up, jump, bucket and bounce. Got some new wish for you, locking it down. So get up, jump, we're coming to town. The best combo yet, rocking it out. Everybody get up, jump, bucket and bounce. Got some new wish for you, locking it down. So get up, jump, we're coming to town. The best combo yet, rocking it out. We got the funkiest for the travel in the big city or country trips. Don't mind the monkey biz. All ladies always think we are sweeter than honey biz. We got the funkiest for the travel in the big city or country trips. Don't mind the monkey biz. All ladies always think we are sweeter than honey biz. You know we rocking it hard. To go and drop it in bar. Wanna join, you gotta spit raw. No way you stopping this. You know we rocking it hard. To go and drop it in bar. Wanna join,
I'm not
you
mad
gotta
at
spit
this
raw.
at all.
No way you stopping this.
I'm not mad at that track at all. I'm not mad at that track absolutely at all, bro. That shit was very fucking... That track was fun, bro. Like, that shit was fun as hell, bro. Like, that's gonna be a wave emoji off of just the energy. Like, you could tell they was having fun with it. They was getting stupid. They was getting a little rowdy, but you could tell there's some old school raps to it. The beat was super fun. Like, that was a fun track, bro. Like, that's some shit that you want to play when you hanging out with, like, your old friends. You know what I'm saying? Super throwback fire. Like, that shit was a good time, bro. Like, I'm here for that. Look at this bot going on in here. This bot in the chat, man. They come from the Instagram. They find it on here. They all over the fucking place, man. What a business. Where's our Netflix documentary on their business? But yeah, that track was super cold to me. I fuck with it heavy, man. It was very, very fucking fun. Very fucking fun. I'm not mad at it at all. So I definitely rock with that shit. So we're going to jump into this next one. Let's see what this next one's called. So this is by a homeboy who was in here, who sent it in here. Stoner guy. Money making millions. Nah, stoner money. Dude, what the fuck? All right, let me see. It's got a YouTube link on it. Y'all know how I feel about that. This is called Wake and Bake by Stoner.
I'm waking up early in the morning, and I wake and bake. I'm rolling up bud in the morning. This that wake and bake. I'm waking
Cut this out.
early in the morning, and I wake and bake. I'm rolling up bud in the morning. This that wake and bake. Peanut butter jelly, cherry lemonade, chocolate edibles. Love the smoke and get paid. After I get laid, weed is my first aid. It take away all the pain. Smoke is top shelf. Smoking and be long. Try to figure out myself. Still gotta watch for 12. Just try to stack and stay low. Both my pockets filled with bankrolls. Still want more product. Golden State banana. Smoking in a cabana. King like Tony Montana. Jordan 11 gammas. Come at me with manners. Respect is all that matters. I want the whole world and everything in it. Try to make it out Texas to where it stays sunny. I'm trying to stay on vacation, even on a Monday. Conversations about money. Smoking on an onion. Pound cake from London. It's early in the morning. I'm baking like a oven. Exotic only. You know how I'm coming. You know how I'm coming. I'm baking like a oven. Exotic only. You know how I'm coming. Stoner. I'm waking up early in the morning, and I wake and bathe. I'm rolling up bud in the morning. This that wake and bathe. I'm waking up early in the morning, and I wake and bathe. I'm rolling up bud in the morning.
Jesus, that was a terrible cut on the loop. All right, so I'm off rip. I'm gonna say that one for me. That was gonna be a thumbs down. So one, that beat was disrespected, but I mean the beat was cold. We've heard that beat before, but I just wasn't feeling the kind of drooling a little bit, or I'm actually a little too high to be in the booth. Like I might be afraid in this booth recording it. That whole demeanor and delivery just didn't do it for me. It dragged out a little bit. It made a song that was honestly 2.5 minutes sound like it, feel like it was literally fucking 5 minutes, and I just wasn't feeling that. It was boring, and he was on some like new age rap stuff, just kind of rhyming words. But like the potential's there. Like he got the first thing right. Like he can rap some words, but it just it was on some Dr. Seuss shit, super simple. I wasn't like loving it, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. So this next one is called Tank on E. This is by The Season, featuring Status 631. There we go.
Tank on E, yelling bank on me, yeah. Tank on E, got my tank on E. Tank on E, yelling bank on me, yeah. Treat the Civic like I'm in a Maserati, yeah. Shit the 8th kid, tryna go full speed, yeah. The road to the top can be so lonely, yeah. Tank on E, yelling bank on me, yeah. Treat the Civic like I'm in a Maserati, yeah. Shit the 8th kid, tryna go full speed, yeah. The road to the top can be so lonely, yeah.
What you say I can't do, I did it. Master P, I don't see no limits. Game day, boy, this ain't no scrimmage. Check me out, I used to be so timid. What you say I can't do, I did it. Master P, I don't see no limits. Game day, boy, this ain't no scrimmage. Check me out, I used to be so timid.
If life's a race, is that finish line? I've led the team and hit some road to pine. I know what it feels like to get cut. That's the closest that I felt to doing time. I never let it wave in my drive though. From New York, there's always gonna be some potholes. Watching how slow the stock rolls. Stacking shit by chip to like a nachos. Passing the side of the Civic. Had to climb over every time just to whip it. But now I can go and get it. Times like that, I can't forget it. Hey. But running low and unleaded, learning all the ways that I can stretch it. All the time that I wasted, thinking that I was gonna perfect shit. But now I'm shifting gears, conditioning ears to hear me. World premieres won't let the fear steer me. Mic check, 1, 2 is coming through clearly. All the cap in your rap, I don't gotta ask Siri. Don't got a gas station in me, gotta make a little bit, I got work. Ayy, swerving all the roadblocks, Tokyo drift around the curve. Tank on me, yelling bank on me, yeah. Treat the Civic like I'm in a Maserati, yeah. Shit the 8th kid, tryna go full speed, yeah. The road to the top can be so lonely, yeah. Tank on me, yelling bank on me, yeah. Treat the Civic like I'm in a Maserati, yeah. Shit the 8th kid, tryna go full speed, yeah. The road to the top can be so lonely, yeah.
What you say I can't do, I did it. Master P, I don't see no limits. Game day, boy, this ain't no scrimmage. Check me out, I used to be so timid. What you say I can't do, I did it. Master P, I don't see no limits. Game day, boy, this ain't no scrimmage. Check me out, I used to be so timid.
Heavy moves like third and long. They can't stop me, my line's too strong. Brady in the 4 dropping bombs on them. Like Eli, they said I couldn't pull it off. If you think I'ma lose, I'm the underdog. This is what I like, they waiting for me to fall. Any position I'm in, situations I win. Like Coach Klein, more plays in the vault. Gas on the pedal, go harder than heavy metal. I be damned to settle when I'm climbing up every level. Ain't none of you gonna stop me, your flow's too gentle. Thinking you making moves, trying to dance with the devil. I'm flipping flows that'll burn, I'm hotter than the kettle. Everybody about until they step to this rebel. Think I give a fuck about beef, been through several. Thinking that they phase me, they ain't special. This squad look like a circus around them. We barring them barely and we still clown them. Beasts out the cage, better ask about them. Gonna learn regardless, second day announce them. My mind gas and the tank on E. The journey we been through and the shit ain't free. Riding with the team on the LIE. Windows open, arms out, still throwing up threes.
Tank on E and a bank on me, yeah. Treat the Civic like I'm in a Maserati, yeah. Shit the 8th gear, tryna go full speed. Yeah. The road to the top can be so lonely, yeah. Tank on E and a bank on me, yeah. Treat the Civic like I'm in a Maserati, yeah. Shit the 8th gear, tryna go full speed. Yeah. The road to the top can be so lonely, yeah.
What you say I can't do, I did it. Master P, I don't see no limits. Game day, boy, this ain't no scrimmage. Check me out, I used to be so timid. What you say I can't do, I did it. Master P, I don't see no limits. Game day, boy, this ain't no scrimmage. Check me out, I used to be so timid.
I'm not mad at it at all. I gotta tell Season, man, there's an extra 20 seconds at the end of this song of silence. But I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. So off rip, I think the beat was absolutely fantastic. So this song off rip's gonna get that wave emoji from me. The beat was fantastic. I wasn't mad at the hook because there was a lot of dimensions to the hook as well. So there was some things that were on there, but I do feel like the hook, yeah, I do agree with you, Sam, on that. Like there was something that I feel like the hook could have been brought to that different level. But I liked where it was for the most part. And I think Season's verse, bro, Season, I fucked with this verse heavy. I think you put the perfect amount of fucking saison on your verse, bro. You were jumping in and out of bags. You had that dope little like new age type little flow thing going at the end of the verse. You mixed it up perfectly and it kicked right into the hook. I fucked with it. I did like the second half of the hook more than the beginning of it. I like that whole like Master P, no limit. That was fire. Status, you did your thing. One, I'm always gonna have a criticism with you, Status, because that's just part of our friendship. It's the love, you know. But you had a part in the verse where you started getting crazy with the flow, and you started getting the ba ba da 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 da, and then you closed off that dope, catchy scheme with a weak punch. You gotta take us home. You gotta take us home. When you give us a treat like that, and you start turning up. Take us home, bro. Take us fucking home, bro. Close that shit out strong. But other than that, super solid verse, man. I fuck with the song. Song is super dope, man. Very, very dope to me. Definitely a fucking wave emoji. So this next one is called, I fuck with this cover. Beast King Flow Lion. This is by Mike Titan, The Odd Pilot, and Witchcraft. I'm here for this with the Voltron cover. I'm big time here for this. I fucks with Voltron.
It's hopeless. We're all under the radar, that's a word like palindrome. Like everything ain't right unless we're stripped down to our bones. So don't cast stones and no glass homes if the past is all we known. To the grass grows, your ass shows. When you go, you're last to know. To the coroner, on the corner, death awaits to the disorder. When money has no value with these slave masters on quarters. When heaven's beyond their teeth, beyond their skin to which we teach. Martial law's what it will be if we defund the police. Alchemists at Stonehenge, carcass riding sorcerers. They traffic human beings like they modern day torturers. You're an armchair activist, raging with your fingertips, sitting at your desk at home, munching on a bag of chips. Underneath the tents they go, life is just a crazy. How is it not a matrix, but we're hooked up to these circuits, Mr. Anderson. Amplifying, Jack jumped over the candlestick, the dark, he couldn't handle it. Monstrous, prodigious, I'm one with all these planets. I'm so cosmic, I can't stand it. To the Pacific or Atlantic, God's on time, it's what it's granted. Faith is my experience, it can't be made up logically. I am on this odyssey, and I can say it modestly. An elixir of panacea when I'm ingested well, like a slow breath to really know death when on earth it could be hell. Cause my presence in the spiritual realm is coexistence, since the essence my ethereal self is such persistence.
Took the red pill, dead still. Raps coming from left field. Let's build, where's will with my next meal? Animatronic, sonic spitter, chronic twister, rap hobbit killer. Hook on phonics, niggas get crept on and stepped on like doormats. Legalize it, speak for the trees like the Lorax. Greedy fucks putting liens on you like you scored smack. Banks will take the Porsche, the front and the back, porch back. Telling me shit or eat a dick like a horse snack. Teach we only see white words though the board's black. Catapult bricks, a capitalist, call it looting. When cops involved, it's called a shooting. It's never murder. You ever heard of a cop convicted, not acquitted? Only in movies, the plot's terrific. Stop and think, it's a crazy world we live in. We're leaving for our children. They bought the water to poor civilians and boarded buildings. Home and abroad, they're hoarding billions for their children. Generations of oppressors, aggressors. Take to progression through protesting and leave on stretchers. Wrote this joint for the deep reflectors. Keep the pressure on. I'm on the same shit Kesha on. I pray for these dudes while stating the truth about them. Headed the wrong way, tried to reroute them. They soulless, it seems they only profit without them.
Bro, Mike Titan's a fucking problem, bro. Mike Titan's a fucking problem, bro.
From days of long ago.
Alright, so, alright, yeah, this track, super fucking solid, man. This track was super solid. So this is gonna get a wave emoji. Should have been a fire, but, you know, I feel like I'm always nitpicking and shit like that, but it's just what I gotta do. But I wasn't fully on board with the, yeah, that sci-fi shit sounded very old school, like an old school sci-fi movie. Like some straight to TV shit, like some shit that was on the Sci-Fi Channel before they changed the way it was spelled. But, I'm not mad at that. Like, I really like the beat because it was different, and them actually working to it is fucking crazy. But I wasn't feeling the first verse, man. I feel like he was kind of word salading at me. He was throwing a lot of shit that just wasn't catching to me, and I feel like his delivery was just a little stiff. It wasn't like it was bad, but it just wasn't, I don't know, it just wasn't talking to me. And then you have Mike Titan, who fucking absolutely stole the fucking song. Like, he went crazy on a beat like sounds like this. He felt right at home, bro, and he was saying some wild shit as he always does. And it's super fucking dope. It's super aware, it's super smart, it's clever, bro. He's got a cold delivery. It's fucking fire, bro. Absolutely fire. But yeah, I fuck with that. So all right, I'm gonna probably rush through these next few ones because I got a couple songs left. So I don't want to keep y'all all fucking day because, you know, I've been on here for a hot minute. But this next one is we're gonna save this one for another time. So this next one is called SCN SCN. That's some complicated shit right there. SCN by Mike Galley. Which, okay, you know, let's get after it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, why did it go away? It was coming up, and then it's going by Mike Galley. So let's get that rocking.
I'm the Spy City Ninja, coming with some heat for your Insta. When you see me now, don't forget to get my flowers now, cause I've been to hell and back again, still in one piece. Shout out to the prince of the true peace. Took the devil out with a two-piece. Tell me, Galley, now you a new beast. See, I don't really want no problems. From a country boy who getting love from the Bahamas. Steady sleeping on me, getting comfy in pajamas. I'ma do my best to let you rest, and that's a promise. And Galley isn't Giannis, but y'all don't hear the G and Michael G of being honest. They wanna see me down and take away what's deep inside of me, but when I'm on the ground is when they say they're really proud of me. And that's just how it is. It don't gotta be, so why not motivate the kids? Show a better way so maybe they can go and switch it up. You liking what I say, but I know really you don't give a Yeah, I peep the vibe, so let me talk about the bread and who I keep inside. Behind the superintendent windows when you peep the ride. I give the whole scenario, but you ain't with the tribe. Nah, no, we upper room, upper echelons. Flying over heads with no carry-ons. Fire evolution, call it Flareon. Staying on my hustle, that's a marathon. And it's ripped to nip, so when you see the royal blue, that's that Memphis drip. They try to say that Galley through, but who gon' touch the pen? Of the leader of the South, reppin' SCN. Season, I just need a reason To show you what I'm about, I kill a couple demons. Ooh, cheesing, but they really scheming. They told me hell is hot, so why is Satan freezing? It's getting chilly. I'm willy-nilly with a millie. I want the Billy. So tell me about the one who really, that's how he is, cause I'm coming with some heat. Following the shepherd got me proud to be a sheep, yeah. And I don't care about what you say. You like the way it is cause you don't see a better way. We try and try again, but the end's still the same. Praying that I'm playing, but you know this ain't a game. No, it ain't. Michael Galley ain't a saint, but don't you take the picture that you see I'm trying to paint. They're saying that I can't, but he told me that I can. So let my people go so we can see the promised land. Cause we out of here, super out of here, just a higher gear. Galley with no ceilings, you can meet me in the stratosphere. Do it for my city like the king with the Cavaliers. Galley gets to singing, who gon' need a simple rap career? I'm the man with the plan, trying to spread the news from the States to Japan. Gotta let them know about the bride today. If I die today, know I fly away back home. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world.
I fuck with that song heavy. That song is an easy fucking fire for me. Like, easy fucking fire for me, bro. I really rock with that. Like, his delivery was fucking cold. The shit he was saying was cold. The beat was super, a dope, smooth loop. Hook was good. And honestly, that song fucking, it felt like the song was like 2.5 minutes, and looking at it now, it's like shocking that the song is actually longer than that. Like, the song is literally 3 minutes and some change, and it didn't feel like that because it was so digestible. It was fucking easy to bump, and I fuck with it, bro. I thought it was smooth. I thought his delivery was dope. It actually came to shock to me that he's talking about he's from the South, but then you really think about it, you hear that grit to it. But like, and not to put Southern rappers in a box, but like that kind of glide and that kind of sped up flow, because a lot of South rappers, they're a little bit slower and a little, you know what I'm saying? Not, like their flow isn't that dialed up. Like he was riding the shit out the beat. Like he was fucking going crazy on there. And I fuck with that, man. I really fuck with that. Like this song slap. Like this is a dope track. You could put this on to chill with. You could put this on to vibe with. This is some shit that you would grab the aux cord like, yo, check out this dude. And people are like, oh shit, this is fun, bro. Like super fucking fun, man. I fuck with that heavy, man. Definitely a dope track. Yeah, that track slid, bro. I'm super into it. I fuck with that track heavy, bro. Like that shit. I mean, it's got the fire tonight, man. It's gonna go on the playlist, so people gonna hear that shit, and hey, man, hopefully they fuck with that shit too. Like that shit's a good time, bro. That shit was dope. You had a little bit of effects on there, but you didn't overdo it. Like everything was just done really good. Like it's very appealing. It's very appeasing to the fucking ears. Like that shit was sonic. But all right, you know what? I've been doing this all day. I know a couple people sent their shit, but I'm going to save that for the next stream. But I got one more track that I'm going to do. This was actually emailed to us. This is an unreleased. Well, it says it's available. I don't know where it's available at. Let me see. On Tidal. I ain't got Tidal, baby. I ain't paying that much. You feel me? But, so this track is by Don Pacino, and it's called Hard AF, and this is produced by Sam the Grouch. So this is on Tidal and all that good stuff, so I can put that link when I post this shit to, when I get this on the Twitch and fucking YouTube. So hopefully people can grab it from there, but outside of that, you know what I'm saying, it's difficult out in these streets. You feel me? But yeah, let's get this one going. So this one's called Hard AF by Don Pacino.
Winners go home and fuck the prom queen.
Ain't that the truth? Here we go again. I had to come with a plan, but first I had to make sure that the shit was foolproof. Terrorismo. Here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again. Who you know making moves is dope. I got the game in full view with my beam and scope.
Cars by the Bakers dozen, not enough garages. Bitches on speed dial that love to do menages. Boss mentality, just couldn't be a worker. Made my debut in the 97 circa. They claim they go hard, well I go more berserker. Setting booby traps for these rappers. Napalm expanding, I'm opening new chapters. Worldwide distribution is the solution. Give these niggas contusions with slang prostitution. You really think they're fucking with this? Tell them to get online and add that shit to the bucket list. I'm the most diverse, the gift and the curse. Extracted lyrics, the pureness is in my verse. And it could even get worse.
Here we go again. 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 Here we go again.
Hey yo, I go hard as fuck to obtain this bump. I got them stuck like a dust hit after a few good puffs. DJs need to spin this shit, shout my nigga enough. What the fuck else they gonna do when the sound is tough? I got the game wrapped around my pinky. That sound a little freaky. African queens wanna meet me, they're rocking them dashiki. Indian queens, I think they like me, inviting me to their teepee. After the peace pipe, I have them playing with my pee-pee. This is diplomatic immunity with a splash of goonery, buffoonery, or get your ass clapped, nigga stop screwing me. I am a boss, and you're just a helper. You're playing with fire, man, napalm will melt you. Like hot wax on traction, you can't run for shelter. You say that they're feeling you? I never felt ya. I eat you in a cypher and after I'll belch ya.
Ignorant as hell.
Here we go again. 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 Here we go again.
Yo, I go hard in the joint till they get the point. The terrorist is the shit and thou shalt anoint. I'm the winner before the fight, I'm the champ without an opponent. I fuck the baddest bitches that mamas never condoned it. I play the game for keeps, I play the game till I own it. Don't throw rocks if you live in a glass house, I'll stone it. Not easy being this dope, it does take work. 15,000 hours put in for the skills of an expert. I do it until they feel it, I do it until it hurts. Like I said in the first verse, it could even get worse. It could even get worse.
I fuck with that. That for me is a super solid track, man. Super fucking solid. Definitely a dope way to close this stream out. Super solid. I fuck with it. I like the beat a lot. I wasn't feeling the go shit on the hook. I feel like that was a little bit of a cop out, very lazy. I like his raps. He did get a little too crazy for me, where he go a little too wild with the voices and on some, like, when Nicki Minaj starts getting ridiculous. But it didn't take me too far away from it. Like, that's gonna be an easy wave emoji for me. Like, I'm not mad at it. It could have been a way stronger song because you got dealt with this dope ass beat, but he was having fun, so I can't even fucking knock that. Like, I can't knock that at all. But I think this is where I'm gonna call it for the night. I think this is where I'm gonna call it. We got a lot of fucking things out here. I'm not trying to bore y'all to death. I want y'all to just enjoy this experience. But super fucking solid. I'm gonna take a lot of the singles that was sent. That's gonna be on the next stream. Hopefully I can do it next Monday. If not, I'll do it the one after. Maybe I'll keep it a little closer because I do got a lot extra. Because yo, y'all sent me a lot for this week. I mean, it's honestly the way I stream, it's a matter of who's getting interacting with it. If you guys send it to people, tell people to send in their singles, share it, and get shit out there. The more singles that comes to me, the more I can do this shit. I could do this shit on extra days. You know, I could probably pull it off on like Mondays, Tuesdays, and shit like that. But other than that, yo, super fucking solid, man. I appreciate everybody jumping in on this. I'm gonna post this shit up on Twitch and YouTube and blah, blah, blah. I'm also going to put like the songs. You'll have the links to it. I put the timestamp. So if you want to record the reaction to the song and this, that, and the fifth, you can. Let people know. Everything's at Not Your Mans. I'm at everything at John D. Who. Very easy to find. JohnDWho.com, NotYourMans.com, Instagram, all socials at those things. And yeah, man, we out here, man. We out here doing this review shit. We're very aggressive. We post our reviews all day. We got a dope ass fucking playlist, and the songs that got good ratings tonight are gonna get on that playlist. Yo, Mike, you're gonna be on that playlist because that fucking song slapped. And yo, we out here, man. We're here for the culture, man. For the culture, by the culture. We're all nothing but students, and we out here just trying to make it a better place so that the mainstream monster doesn't depict exactly what the fuck the culture is. So again, man, yo, y'all can holla at me. I'm very open in my DMs. I post a lot of bullshit on TikTok, from TikTok and shit like that on Instagram, but you can talk to me. I'm a human being. You could talk to us on the platform on the Not Your Mans. My dude Walko runs that page mostly, but sometimes I'll jump in and out of there if you want to send some messages. And yeah, man, check us out. We got the podcast. We do all the reviews. Check us out, man. Definitely check us out. All the information is going to be on the post and this, that, and the fifth. And I really hope y'all fuck with this experience. I enjoy the shit out of it. I love talking to everybody. I love the back and forths. I like the people getting shit on. I like people getting praised. I like all of it. I like people discovering music for better or worse because it's all part of the game. And I fuck with it heavy. And this shit keeps me going, bro. Like, this shit makes me love music more every day. Like, I fuck with music since forever. And this right here keeps that fire burning, bro. So, hey, y'all have y'all a good night. I'm going to play some video games. So if you have an Oculus Quest 2, talk nice to me. I got all consoles too, but the Oculus is my go-to because VR over everything. And yeah, man, talk nice to me, man. Y'all, I appreciate everybody. Y'all have y'all a good night. I would say enjoy your dinners or whatever, but you shouldn't be eating past 6 p.m. anyways. That's how you end up getting all sorts of sickies and all that nasty, funky shit in your breath stink in the morning. But anyways, I'm going to holler at y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all night.